Well, eating healthy is something that's on everyone's mind, but sometimes it can be hard to do, especially when you're on a budget. That's why we invited Whitney Lewis from Priority Health to give us some tips on eating right while saving money. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
This is all gorgeous. So give me some tips. You know, you go to the grocery store and you're like, I want all of this.
It can be a little overwhelming at
can.
times, but it's all about commitment and proper planning. And the first tip that I would ever give to anyone is to plan ahead. Make sure that you're thinking about what you want for the whole week, your snacks, preparing, and just doing an inventory checklist of what you have already at the house. So when you go to the grocery store, you're not overcompensating for what you already have. And then I would definitely think about what's in season. When you buy in season, that is going to cut your costs in half almost.
Okay.
So let's think about asparagus, broccoli, spinach, cherries, blueberries. All those things are in season. And then you want to maybe supplement your meals with things that are going to make them a little more fuller. Talk about like maybe some greens and some quinoa and beans and things like that. That will increase your meal size.
For people who kind of get scared in the produce section of the grocery store, what are some staples you think that we should always have? Should we always have asparagus in our house? That's something we can whip up?
Absolutely. Spinach, broccoli, you can always have those staples, always.
Maybe like a fruit or something so that you can always grab it.
Yeah, bananas are always good for
I
you
love
too.
this.
They're always good. I mean, another tip is also thinking about substituting for the junk food. We have, you know, our frozen yogurt pops. You can make these with Greek yogurt and your whatever favorite fruit that you have.
And it just freezes?
And yeah, you could just put it in the freezer, put it in, and then just, it's so good. It's so tasty.
Okay, what else do you have here? It looks
Kale
good.
chips, they're wonderful. They're
those.
a substitute
Keenan
for
loves those too.
Oh yeah, they're a good substitute for chips. And then you could also have your pumpkin seeds. I mean, you could put these on top of your salads instead of meat. They're really, really tasty. They're really good.
All right, so I have a question. I've been talking about planting a garden, and you brought this here, and you said that's a great money saver.
Absolutely.
And it's not too late.
No, it's not. Get started right away. Yes, you want to grow your own garden. If you think about some of these potted herbs, I mean, these can last you for years to come. Rosemary, thyme, they're really, really good. They can last you for a long time.
So we have the herbs here, and then this is tomatoes. So we can still plant tomatoes?
Absolutely. Yes, you can. And you can put that right on your salad.
No, and it's beautiful, right? It looks good. And it can go on your back deck.
Yeah.
All right, so we're talking about farmers markets. Those are huge right now. Is that somewhere we can save, you know?
Absolutely. I mean, that's one of Michigan's famous jewels. You want to go to some of our local farmers markets, Eastern Market, in Birmingham, Royal Oak, all over. But this is where it's your crown jewel because you are going directly to the source of where you're going to get the food from. And it's cheaper. It's a lot cheaper. So you can see exactly where your food is coming from.
love that.
And it cuts costs in half.
So
really is
it's
good.
summertime and we're in Michigan. You were saying that. What are some things that we really can, you know, take advantage of this time of year?
Yeah, so again, this is what you want to get. This is what's in season right now. Asparagus, it's so good for you. And you can have it, I mean, on your salad or you can have it for dinner. But this is the stuff that you really want to get. This is what's going to be,
apples,
it's in its prime. The cherries, the blueberries, the strawberries, cherries, I mean, Michigan cherries. You can't beat that.
Perfect.
You really can't.
All right, thank you so much. Great
Thank
tips and
you.
a beautiful spread. Thanks so much for joining us. Malcolm.
Absolutely.
Anne-Marie, don't eat all.